So I started recording. Let's see, let me share again the screen. And if we are talking down the list, as we said, PR inquiry, right? You just Google PR inquiry as public relations inquiry. Okay. And let's make sure that we select exactly the ones. Okay, Sage journals, you see. So for example, because I was doing something for people who are in connection with Sage journals, they gave me just for this month, for a month, so in the next 4 weeks or so, they gave me access to all the Sage publications. So if you find articles that you cannot find directly, and it's too cumbersome to request each and one of them through interlibrary loan, because that would be the ultimate solution. You know, you don't have to pay,
Right.
but there is a solution for everything. Then give me the title, the abstract, you know, for sure, keep them in order, the year, the month, the volume, the number. That's how these publications appear, right? The volume and number. So this is Sage Journals, Public Relations Inquiry.
Okay.
And my wonderful fast internet found it. It's here. Okay. So you should, you know, with each and every one of these publications, first of all, accustom yourselves with what they declare, how they want to approach things, you know, about this journal. You should read about this journal. Browse the journal, right? Current issue, all issues. Usually you should find a place where it says all issues. Okay, because from there you can go to 2016, you know.
Yeah.
Right, so you see, they are not very old, these guys. 2012 they started, and that's why they kind of keep their publications very close to home. And you know, if you would click on an article individually, you would have to pay for each article, and I think it's like $50 each article. So
Wow.
you don't want to do that.
No.
But there is a way. While you are a student, there is a way to find these articles without paying anything, because the instruments are there. It's just that you have to understand how to use them. So 2016, it's volume 5. So the year is the volume. If they started in 2012, then 2016 is volume 5. There's only 3 issues. Issue 1, of course, you start with them in chronological order. And again, you open a Word document, you save, I don't know if you want to keep them in, you know, file manager, in a folder that says, you know, the title of your research, or research 2021, fall 2021. That's how I keep my documents. For example, for teaching, I put them per semester, fall 2021, and then in it I will know that either I have something connected to my teaching, to my research,
Right.
to my supervising some students because they do internships, because they are my students under international studies. And
Right.
I have separately, for example, when stuff for where I am the director of the graduate program in the applied communication studies.
Right.
Okay, so you see Magda Piecka, as I was mentioning her name, there's an editorial. Maybe you should click on it and read it. That would be for free. But then you see articles. For example, I was doing a practice a little bit last night to see, you know, it's always more helpful to you if we maybe kind of reason on the things in the same manner. So remember that we had a discussion about the topic that you selected.
Yeah.
Let's see here, what would be words of interest for you? Because as I said, as you will progress into your research, you will discover the terms that make sense for what you're trying to research.
Right.
Emerging from shadows, perceptions, problems, and potential consensus on the functional and civic roles of public affairs practice. Well, not so much. Cleaning rotten politics. Let me see, is this important? Oh, sorry, this is my daughter.
No worries.
Hello. You want to talk to mom? Okay. Um, yeah. So we found the solution. She's talking to her mom. Okay. So
Okay, good. That's important.
she didn't even needed me. Okay, so cleaning rotten politics, selling exclusive liaisons, public relations consultants as storytelling professionals between markets and politics. I thought that, you know, the term storytelling here really is in tune with what you're trying to find and to convey,
Yeah, I
right?
was thinking that too. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So we see the title, we see the abstract, a preview, but if you would click on this on PDF download, for sure, they will take you to an
money.
interface for this one that where they will ask for money, you know.
Right.
So let me just show you.
I'm also on Thursday in Duff's class.
Mhm.
They're doing a thing at the library with Teresa, doing like teaching us about research there as well. So I'm looking forward to that too.
Look here, purchase content. It's 24 hours online access to download content. So for 24 hours for this article, not for the whole publication, you have to pay $37.50.
Wow, that's a lot.
But the issue for those few articles is $231.55. So let's get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is, and so when I run into that paywall type of thing, that's something I can approach you or at the library about.
Or you have to do the more cumbersome process. I will show you. I have everything planned here. Just bear with me.
No, no worries.
For this one, you know, if you give me fast certain titles and from what volume, from what issue, I think I can help you only for this month because I think I have free access to everything that is under Sage Publications because I did something for them. Otherwise, I will show you, you will have to go with Iliad, interlibrary loan.
Right. I'm sorry, I have to get Eli's tablet plugged in. He's upset.
Yes, yes. So let me show you. We get first on this title. Yes, we
Yeah.
click on it.
It's coming on, sweetie. It just needs to charge a little bit. Okay. Hey, it needs to be plugged in. Hey, it needs to be plugged in. Okay.
So as I said, open for this one, not now, but when you are doing your own research, a Word document, and then make sure that you save it from the very beginning, give it a name. You know, it could be in my approach, you know, it would be PR inquiry, because this will be a list of titles and abstracts that count for just this publication. So inside the document, you will write 2016, volume 1. Look, it says here, first published March 10, 2016. You see, it says here.
Okay.
So don't forget the title of the article, the author, and the abstract. So take them and copy them, you know, select all of these, make sure that you don't select many columns. Go down the thread and copy this, put it in a Word document, right? Because I will show you this will make sense when you will do the request through Iliad.
Okay.
Okay, so if I didn't know, and that's what I was trying last night for you, if I didn't know that this wouldn't work somehow else, I would just copy the title, Control-C, and open the website of SIE. And then, as you know, you go to the library services under academics, library and information services. You see?
Yeah.
Right. And let me see, take the title, go under the library, and under databases A to Z, What is databases A to Z? Such it should be.
Oh my God. My cat that has like epilepsy and brain damage, she is like,
Oh, poor kitty.
she's galloping around and crashing into things and chasing her tail, and she's jeez. I don't know if you can hear her, but it's her.
Yeah, I hear something.
Yeah.
Just a moment. What's going on here? Maybe I can see some things because of this. No. Okay. I don't know. This computer is giving me some problems in the sense that it's not browsing as fast as it should. It's connected with the wire connection to the source. So
Okay.
like I told you, at the speed of upload of 450 megabytes
Okay.
and download 20 megabytes. But there's something with the laptop. So
That must be frustrating.
a little older.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I try to talk to the IT people, they always say, "Oh, I'm not available now. Can you leave the laptop?" And then
And you're like, no, I need it.
take it next week because he wasn't available for 2 hours. And I even wrote 24 hours before. He didn't answer in 24 hours, and then he was answering immediately after I talked to their front office. Anyhow, let me see here.
That's frustrating.
Under search.
Elliot, that's not nice. Does your tablet need to charge? He's upset because he thinks that when you plug it in and then it turns on, that means that it's all charged. Like that's his logic. Oh, it's on now. I can use it. And then so he unplugs it and starts playing on it. And then it dies. And he gets upset about it.
I couldn't find it in the normal way, so I clicked on the
The SAE search.
yeah, on the magnifying glass.
Yeah.
And I found here search, find and renew, find articles, Lovejoy library. Okay, A to Z. Okay. Yeah, so you see search for a journal title, the second entry here under online databases.
Yeah.
And here you just paste the title of the article.
Oh, excuse me.
Title or ISSN.
Okay.
Control V. No records found, you see? So as I was trying to demonstrate here, there's a way to look for it, and you will see that for others it will work.
Right.
But especially for the ones that have their own websites where they make it public domain, it's free online, and that's a boon. That's nice that some of them have enough funding to share with everybody. But those guys who are actually the sponsor of PRSA, are coordinating, for example, the PR journal or the public relations review, and you can find them easily online. Okay, so I showed to you that actually just searching for the title, it said no records found.
Right.
So it seems that because our library is not so developed, it doesn't have access to these kind of articles.
Right.
Okay. The other way to look for it, it's if you go on EBSCOhost or Academic Search Complete.
Yeah, I actually
Right.
I heard about that from some people I met in the library, the EBSCOhost.
EBSCOhost or Academic Search Complete. That's how it's called. Ah, right. It was here. You see under Search, Find, and Renew. It was Find Articles A to Z. Okay. Let me try this one by title. Well, I guess it's the same.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to yawn and stuff.
Oh,
Elliot.
I didn't even see.
Okay. Elliot just kept crying last night, and I don't know why. He kept like waking up and was lost, and like I don't know.
I know. I remember. Well, my kids were solid sleepers. That was a blessing.
Yeah, he's not. He wants to like be next to me, which I understand wanting to be next to mom, but
Right.
like if I put him to bed at like 8, and then if I'm out here for a couple hours, just trying to get some time to myself, he will wake up at like multiple times crying, and I'll have to go lay down with him, go back to sleep, and then I can come back out again. It's like,
Right.
yeah.
Well, anyhow,
Mhm.
I mean, I know these are the
I
inherent
know.
are the inherent problems of life.
Yeah.
I told you, when they are bigger, they will go to school, then they will forget something at home, and they will tell you, Mom, Dad, can you come and bring it for me because I need it? And come by a certain break because I need it for that class. So you need to organize and go back and bring it to school because that's
Yeah. My mom would
okay.
get so mad at me if I had to do something like that.
So you did it too. So maybe we need to pay for our sins of the past. It's just my
Yes, sorry.
time when I was their age. Of course, we didn't have a car. It was the communism, and you could reach the school, but walking for 20-25 minutes. And I wouldn't have asked any of my parents to bring something to me because we didn't have cell phones.
Right.
And if you forgot something, it was forgotten.
Right.
By the way, we didn't have buses like here.
Right. Oh, really?
Here there are bigger distances. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that was something that like I really enjoy about Europe, is that like you can walk everywhere. You can
Yeah.
walk
Yeah.
and
But
get everywhere that you
at
need.
least bike or something,
Yes, something.
Yeah.
But like
Closer.
yeah, I'm sure it was probably a challenge with the not having buses at least to
Yeah.
be able
Yeah.
to get
Well,
around.
at that time, I didn't realize that was possible.
Right, right.
Were necessary.
Isn't that amazing?
Right.
Buses.
Anyhow,
Okay, sorry.
we humans get very fast accustomed with an easy life. So
Yeah.
here it's important under find articles, you can find online databases, A to Z databases, search for a journal title, local essay, institutional depository, and the last one is interlibrary request. So as I said, we shouldn't waste any more time. I tried, and you can find it somehow, the Academic Search Complete or EBSCOhost. There's another search engine for the library that is worth trying every time you're looking for an article, right? But I checked for this article, it doesn't work. For this publication, it's not possible through the search engines and the possibilities that exist for our students, for our faculty at SIUE to find from this publication, PR Inquiry, any article for free. But there's the last ditch, idea to find these things. Let me put my new password. And this is the interface. You said that you work with SIUE ILLiad.
I have used it before. It's been a little bit, but I have used
Right.
it before.
You just have to pay attention to all these entries because then it stays on outstanding requests and it sends you messages, or you can check it from time to time. It's going to be more cumbersome. It's going to be more time consuming. But for this publication, if you are looking for that kind of article, you have to find it. Look, new request. Yes. So you are logged in with your username, not the full email, but just for me, it's snastas. For you, I don't remember, Delore or something.
Delore.
Delore. Okay, so and then you use just your normal email password. to enter SIE Iliad. And then what are you looking for? You're looking for an article, right? Look, it says article, new request. Here you have to fill in the requested data. That's why I said keep the interface open for the publication from where you're looking at the article. Yes. So for easy copy and paste things. So the title, journal, conference, proceedings, anthology. So here it's not the title of the article. It's, you see article title, the ones that have a red asterisk, you have to complete for sure.
Right.
And actually go through the process in more minute detail, meaning specify the volume, specify the issue, the month, because it's easy to take them from here.
Okay.
You see, they tell you the volume, they tell you the publication date, you have the title and so on and so forth. So fill in the title, Public Relations Inquiry, volume, issue, month, year, in, well, not necessarily, well, inclusive pages. Right. It should say.
Can you drop this off today? Or you want to walk it down? Can you drop it off, please? You may drop it off. I'll walk right again.
Okay, article information. All right, it says here under article information, you have the volume, the issue, the pages. You can take them with copy and paste from here and put them in the interface for Iliad article request, right?
Awesome.
And then when you're done, submit request. And you will see here under article requests, under outstanding requests, that there will be an entry like here, right?
Okay.
Okay, so for each and every article that you want to look for, you will put the information over there in as much, you know, minute detail as you can do it, because that fine tunes the search for the librarian who will take care of that. Some
Okay.
part of it goes in electronic format, so it goes automatically, and part of it will be by being reviewed by somebody from the library. Yes, you had a question?
Yeah. So is there the chance that like we go ahead and type all that stuff in,
Mhm.
that is there any chance that it'll be like, oh, cannot be found, or will it always be an outstanding request and then they decide?
It might become such a problem if you come closer to 2021.
Okay.
But from 2016, I'm sure that they can find it. And it's an article, it's not a book.
Okay.
So these things should be, you know, costs and things from such publications should be waived through this venue.
Okay.
As I said, you know, try to do it, to try your hand to see what is the process, because then you will form some kind of a pattern and some kind of a reflex on how to do research, and you will see which are the venues that will work for you, right?
Okay.
So usually you send a request for an article like this, and it takes between 2 to 5 days, no longer than that for an article, and they should find it for you. If you see that it's still pending after 5 days, you can even give them a call.
Okay.
And prompt them a little bit in the library. Hey, who's in charge of Iliad? Can you put me in contact with them and talk to them and tell them, hey, I've put a request on this date for this article. They will get into your account, and from their interface, they will see what's the problem, what's the snag, why isn't it coming?
Okay. Do not touch. Do not touch. Do not touch it. Yeah. Sorry, Dominic put one of his, he's heading off to work, and he put one of his tools down on the table, and Eli wants to obviously touch it. He wants to touch everything. I did want to ask you something else. So, I know it's your drill. I know. I was searching through like the SIUE database, looking for some articles, and I came across one that seemed interesting, that seemed like it could work.
Mhm.
It's called Old World Homecomings: Campaigns of Ancestral Tourism and Cultural Diplomacy.
Okay.
And it's a new article. It's from 2021,
Mhm.
but it does discuss but the these topics between 1945 and 1966.
Mm.
So
Well,
even though
you know, you can start with the history of these, how these things used to be done.
okay,
I mean, keep it minimal for something that is historical, but
okay,
history has a role in doing such research. Look, the first mentioning, if we are doing a little bit of paleo approach to the subject, that's how they were doing things in the 40s and to 60s, right?
okay, yeah,
And then you bring them to, but my research has been done for the 5 years, 2016, 2021, and look what I found.
okay,
It's good to have something to compare and contrast. Look how they were approaching things when maybe societies in the world were not so sensitive to local sensitivities.
yeah, okay, wonderful. Yeah, and I think it's based out of like Sweden too, the article. So
The Swedes were more open.
okay.
Social democracy in Northern Europe actually was woke before we were woke.
Okay.
Okay,
You're set.
those people in
Say
Sweden,
bye. Say bye bye. Put up, yeah.
those people in Sweden, those
Yeah.
people in Sweden were much open to new things, especially after the Second World War, because they wanted to reconstruct, to rebuild, to have an edge on the market internationally, and so on and so forth.
Right.
And
Makes sense.
actually, you know, I've seen at the end of the 80s, the beginning of the 90s, an article from Sweden in which they were saying that next to Stockholm, they had such a polluted river. I don't remember what river is there, but they didn't have fish in it anymore. And they so cleaned it that they were announcing at the beginning of the 90s that they had fish again in that river by the capital.
Okay.
So look at us in comparison, right?
Mm,
Economic success actually is pushing nations usually towards a turn of thinking just, oh, I need to satisfy my customers. I don't need to inconvenience them, and the resources will be there forever,
right.
especially in a big country like the United States, you know. But look, we are getting to the point where nature is hitting back.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so for PR inquiry, I hope I demonstrated here that there's
Yes.
a chance that you can find the articles either with no money or without asking through Iliad. So for this publication, it's harder, but that's how you have to look for the articles. And try by yourself to identify a few articles, put the requests, see how fast the turnaround is, so you can have the full PDF article. Make sure that when you fill in the information, you fill in the information with everything that is requested, not
Yeah.
outstanding.
No worries. No, I think that's wonderful. I really, 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 really appreciate this
Yes,
because
yes, yes.
I
And
haven't had
know
a
that,
lot of experience, you know,
yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. But you know, until you discover the shortcuts that will help you really do research. But I don't want you to Google things at random.
yeah,
Okay,
I understand. Yeah.
please you can Google, as I was starting, with the title of the publication, the name of the publication, but that's it. And even with the articles that you feel could be interesting for you, you see, it could give you millions of entries, and then you will get stuck into looking at the possibilities over there when actually you have to be focused from the title of the publication. Okay,
Right.
so okay, we're done with PR inquiry. Now, the next one is PR journal.
I know.
So here, public.
Did you poop? Yeah, he pooped. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure he pooped.
so you need to go and help him or something?
Yeah, I will. And just he likes to run away from me when I ask him. So he'll come over to me in a few minutes and then I'll sort him out. He likes to tell me afterwards instead of telling me before. And I'm like, please tell me before so we can sit you on the potty. Like, please.
You see, you have to go down the entries here. Even Google will give you first certain more commercial websites that may be paid for them to be front of the,
Right.
but you need to pay attention and go to the title of your publication. Scholarly articles for Public Relations Journal. This is the Public Relations Journal. So let's see. Past issues, you see.
Yep.
Articles. And you see, you can find them in PDF. But this
Okay.
is the entry directly under articles. So custom range from 2016 to 2021. Search. And well, of course, it will give you from 2020. It might be if they say since 2017, then maybe they don't have a database before that. So if you
okay.
2017, okay. Well, I found last night something from 2016, volume 10, number 1. Communicating comparison, compassion. I found terms like communicating compassion, social capital, building community identity. These things are important.
Those keywords.
Yeah. So why are they showing me only that?
Okay, it needs to charge for a little bit, sweetie, or it's not going to stay on. You got to use it. I know you have to let it be plugged in, okay? Okay, well.
I like how this article starts. Where are the women? An examination research on women and leadership in public relations. Where are the women?
Yeah, where are they?
Yeah.
Did you have your meeting? Oh, wait, no, it's not Friday. Never mind. I was going to ask if you met with Ashley today, and then I was just like, wait, no, it's not Friday. It's Monday.
Oh, I was supposed to meet with her after you today, but I have too many things than office hours, and a student from my public speaking class wanted to meet with me in person, but I said that maybe she should talk to me over Zoom.
Yeah.
Because we have some speeches on Wednesday. So
are you on campus much right now, or
not on Mondays? Usually I give the students something to do, because if I keep them in class and you know, for PR campaigns, they have to work on Monday with the client and for the client.
Okay.
Or meet by themselves in their teams. But on Wednesday they will meet with me. And for public speaking, the same. It's better that they, you know, do some research on their own and prepare a speech for Wednesday, which is their first type of speech,
Okay.
instead of staying with me in class, you know, almost 20 students, and everybody will ask different questions and we won't understand anything.
Yeah.
So I give them the tools in hand, and I allow them some extra time, because otherwise they will say, oh, I didn't have time to search in class, and
Right.
I was busy, or I'm working, or stuff like that, or I have my
right.
Yeah. Anyhow, so last night I found, let me search it like this: Public Relations Journal, volume 10. So I guess in 2016 they were volume 10, so they started in 2007. Volume 10, number.
Okay. Okay. You want to say hi? You can say hi. That's fine.
Hello.
Say hi. Go ahead.
How's it going?
Say hello. You
Hello.
gonna be shy now? He's gonna pretend he's shy. Are you pretending you're shy? Okay, all right. He's grumpy. He doesn't understand why his tablet won't stay charged. He thinks when you plug it in and it turns on, that means it's ready to go. That it's not. He thinks it's fully charged, and it's not. So he's upset about it. I know it's tough.
See what
Less
is
tough.
going on here.
You stink.
Last night I found it, but I made some notes to be able to repeat this faster. And
Do you mind if while you're doing that, I change him really fast?
yeah, please, please,
Okay,
because this
thanks.
is recording, so you should watch it again and you will know.
I will definitely. Yeah, we're gonna lay you down.
Okay.
Lay down.
Oh,
Hold on, hold on, you have to put you on the potty.
It's under PRSA, Public Relations Journal, Volume 2, Number 3. I don't know why they mention just one like this. You have to pay attention. There's also a Journal of Public Relations Research. That's something else.
Okay.
And you have to pay attention to the one that you're looking for. Now the kitty is coming to me.
What's your cat's name again?
Sorry, were you talking to me?
Yeah, what's your cat's name again?
Should I what again?
What's your cat's name again?
Hazel. Hazel.
Oh, that's a nice name. Okay, you're
She's a calico cat.
yeah, she's beautiful.
She has white, orange, brown.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She's big. She's big, like 13, 14 pounds.
Okay. Left foot, right foot. Okay. Wipe your mouth really fast. Really quick.
Okay, kitty, come down.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to wipe your face. Let me see it. Let me see your face. Sit up, please. There you go. Okay, you're all set. Go ahead. You're free. You're free. No, you need to more wipes out.
For some reason, when I look for the title PR Journal, Public Relations Journal, it cannot find it for me, but for a certain volume 2 and so on and so forth. So I'll take it and get on their website, PR Journal.
Okay.
There was somewhere the possibility to, you see, it's free, this one. It says download article, but this is another article. It's not of interest to us. But for some reason, when you Google their title, it shows you a certain volume 2.
I don't know. I wonder why.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, baby, you can get off me. Why don't you go play? Okay? Okay. Yeah, go play. Go play. Find your monster trucks. Where are your monster trucks? Go find them. Where's your fire truck? Baby, can you go and do play, please?
Volume.
Play.
I said it was volume 10. Volume 10. Let's see if this works.
Can you put that in the white trash can?
Yeah, I guess they don't have them well organized or something.
Okay.
The harder thing is to just
The white trash can. Good boy.
past
Go ahead.
editions.
Go put it in the white trash can. Yes, you can do it. Go ahead.
Look, this is the interface. And
Okay.
you know, that's very strange that Googling the title of it, you cannot find very easy PR journal.
Yeah, that is definitely strange.
I guess it's because it's under the Institute for Public Relations and it's
Yeah.
journal.instituteforpr.org. I guess they make it like this, so it's harder to research. I don't know. Anyhow, you have here past issues, PR Journal, 2007 to present.
Okay.
This is the interface that I wanted to get to.
Okay.
And last night I was looking at the um, let's see here. Right, go down the list, and you are interested in 2016. So you see, it gives you
Scroll.
just to scroll down to all the volumes, all the issues. It looks like there's like only only 4 articles,
Okay.
actually 3 articles and an editor's intro per issue. So let's see, 18, 17, volume 10, number 1. That's what I'm looking for. Ah, look, at the time they had plenty of articles.
Yeah.
Here it already moves to 2015.
I wonder why they have so many less now.
Well, now it's confusing here because look, actually they put the volume in smaller letters, but then the entry is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as
Okay.
compared to 5 earlier. So it's
Okay.
not a big difference. It's
Okay.
confusing because the titles were bigger here.
Right.
You know, so volume 10, number 1, this is what you're looking for. Because up to here, they were mentioning the year, you see?
Yeah.
Then you have to guess that volume 10 is actually 2016.
Okay.
And they were not mentioning the year anymore. So
Yeah.
I don't know who was in charge of that, but at least logically you can guess it. So volume 10, number 1 would be at the beginning of, you see, it's here.
Okay.
A bit hidden in the sense that you had to really pay attention. But we got to it. So I was finding last night something that was interesting, something with communication compassion. So you see, social media and strategic communication, a 3-year study of attitudes and perceptions about social media among college students. That's something else. It's not, it's beyond the themes of your research.
Yeah.
Integrated influence, exploring public relations, power, integrated marketing communication, not really. Developing an integrated crisis context approach for crisis management. It has something because we were saying that, you know, you are interested in crisis management, but on a larger scale, maybe on a cultural scale, local communities.
Yeah.
How do they manage a crisis, but by taking care of their own idiosyncrasies locally? Conspicuous corporate social responsibility, if you want to look through the article, but communicating compassion, this one really rang my bells. A narrative analysis of Compassion International's blogger engagement program.
That looks really interesting.
Okay, so let's see. Look, we click on this because we like the title, and actually it takes you to the PDF of the article.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, with abstract and everything, and it's how many pages long? It's pretty long.
Yeah.
Well, with big spaces and a lot of
Yeah, no, but it looks really interesting.
notes.
Okay, hold on.
Right, so it's like 24 pages, including bibliography. But as you know, here, when you got into it in electronic format and it's a PDF, you can see in the link, you can download it from here, right?
Yeah, which is very appreciated.
Click on it, it appears here on the left corner, or it asks you where you want to save it, right? And of course, nobody made the effort to say something from the title of the article. They just said the Lundy. So you will have to work on it. So usually, you know, if you built a folder, public relations journal, you will build maybe a subfolder, or you will put it in the title, and you will say, because you know that you will start from 2016, then you will say volume 10, or what was it? I think it was, no, you can't do this until you save it. Anyhow, so let's say that you will save it in the folder that you built. Okay, now it's downloading, and it worked pretty fast. Okay, so it's there. I don't think I have to demonstrate to you that it's in the computer, but if you don't remember what was the volume, it's in the title here in the PDF, but I was lazy and I didn't want to go to the beginning of the document. But it's volume 10, number 1. right?
Okay.
And then you put volume 10, number 1, I don't know, underscore, and then you can say something from the name of the author. And it was Lisa K. Lundy. So Lundy Lisa, or something like that. Then you can say Lundy, right?
Eli, stop.
If it's different authors, 2 or 3, you don't have to write all the names. You write the first one. Vercic, for example, this guy is a very well-known name, though he is from a very, very small country in former Yugoslavia.
Okay.
Well, where Yugoslavia used to be. He's in Slovenia.
Okay.
I'm friends with him on Facebook, but this guy is
Oh.
this guy is a biggie in the PR world. Doesn't discuss to the likes of me, but very rarely. But this guy is very well known because he was launched by the Grunigs, you know, the guys with the model of public relations, Grunig and Hunt, the 4 models of public relations that were, you know, from the 90s. And this guy wrote together with somebody else, Krishnamurti Sri Ramesh, a book on international public relations, you know, in global, in the world, of how they do public relations when they organize their, you know, that the kinds of jobs that are included nowadays under professions in public relations. And that's why they are very, very well known. But for example, if you find articles that have 2 or 3 authors, it's always the very important name is the first one. So I don't know, Elizabeth Johnson Avery, you say Johnson Avery et altri, et al, right? The symbol et that you have on your keyboard, and al from altri, the others, right? In Latin,
Okay.
et altri. Okay, so as you can see, all the volumes, all the numbers are available. You then scroll up. You know, for each volume, you scroll down to see all the articles, and then you come back and see volume issue 1 of volume 11 from 2017. There are not even very many articles in this publication, PR Journal. So 4 or 5 per volume, per issue actually. Volume 11, issue 1, and so on and so forth. So look like that. And as I said, as you will progress, you will see which articles you really, really want to read. Remember that you wanted to understand the academic approach, the theoretical approach from these more serious articles and publications, but also when they do research, maybe they will make reference to social media. As you were giving me that example of TikTok thing that you liked.
Yeah, with the hashtags, and then moving on to like using songs as hashtags, which I think is
By the way, I made another note here, but when you are on the library's SAE library website, if you are looking, for example, for something that is from journals or something connected to case studies that might be presented more in general classic media publications, LexisNexis will give you as a research engine the possibility to find more newsy articles, and from there you can follow up something that you found in a academic article, a reference to maybe a campaign or case studies, and then you can follow it up in local publications, in larger range publications, you know, more specialized publications, but nevertheless more classic media publications. So LexisNexis, ProQuest, ERIC, 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 these are also research engines that you can use, or databases you can use. Remember that at the library we said that you can find that interface that says databases A to Z.
Right? Okay, go on. Yeah, right. I'm sorry. Eli's like headbutting me.
Yeah, he's upset that you do not pay attention anymore to him.
He like literally probably gets more attention than like the average child. He gets constant attention. So he needs to understand that sometimes mommy has to do things like go to the bathroom by herself.
When will you take him back to school?
He gets to go back tomorrow. I'm gonna call them today just to double, triple check that
Yes,
they're all set to come back tomorrow. Cause I do need like the small, he was getting used to it. He was getting used to going.
yeah,
And now he's he's interrupted. So he's
yeah,
acting up. Like right now he's throwing his tablet, and that is not something that he typically does. He's just throwing it. I'm like, okay, well, if it breaks, it's his fault, you know.
right.
I'm not getting him a new one. You
Yeah,
know.
tell him, there's not a second one from where that one came.
Yeah, there's not. Nope. Nope.
Okay. So, another publication that I searched for you a little bit,
Thank you.
and as I said, as you progress through the articles, if they are available, or if you ask through Iliad to make them available for you, you will in time find those terms or syntax, like groups of 2, 3 words that actually are relevant for you, like communicating compassion, social capital, building community identity. These are just the things that when I skimmed on the surface, this research, I could find easily. So you will see that after you have gone through this pain of identifying the most relevant articles, you will have to read the articles, make notes for yourself, remember to always help your memory with, oh, I found this interesting idea in this article, but it was from where? From what publication? From what
Right.
article? What volume? What year? What issue? Because then if you just keep it in your memory, and then you have to start researching through all your database, it's going to be hard. So make thorough notes from the very beginning. So another
Okay.
publication that I searched a little bit, and again, it's under PRSA. So they have all the articles ready for you. Public Relations Review. Let's see. Yes, you see, these guys are like the others were under Sage. These guys are under Elsevier, right?
Okay.
So again, in their internet name domain, they have Elsevier in it. But for them, it's easier. You can see the symbol of Elsevier here, and public relations review. You see, it's open access. This is the keyword. If
Yeah.
it's open access, then you can find all the contents.
Right.
Okay. Most downloaded, most cited, recent articles. You are interested in all articles per open access articles. No. View all news. No, it's not the news. What did I do here? Somehow on their website, I was able to find all issues. Was it on the top? Let me make sure that I can see here. Products and solutions. All solutions. No services. Authors, editors, reviewers, librarians. Shop and discover books and journals.
Is it under there? Is it view articles? If you go down a little bit. Yeah, to your right.
Oh.
If you go up just a little bit more. Right. Yeah, maybe that's it.
Maybe. I don't remember how I did it last night. Right. Okay. Articles and issues, all issues. Yes, you were right. Okay. Yes, and here under all issues, of course, you will go, you see, it should be organized like this. But for the last year, they tell you clearly year, volume, and then the issues. And it looks like they have like 5 issues per year. Yeah, 5.
Thank you.
So go to 2016. This is very, very well organized. And I found 2016 issue 1. Okay. These guys actually, as I observed last night, don't give you the articles, but actually through the library, you can find them, the full text, through Academic Search Complete. So
Okay.
let's see, volume 42, issue 1. That's March of 2016. Look, you can download the full issue actually, but you are looking not for the whole issue, you are looking for certain articles.
Right.
Load PDFs, you know. All right, so maybe I didn't see this the first time. Let me see if it's with, please select the articles to download. So first, you have to find the article.
Okay. So
Right, look,
cool.
social media for public relations, lessons from our effective cases. Let's see. You see, it says purchase PDF.
Okay.
So that's not good. So then you take the title. Okay. And then go back to the library. And again, let's start it again from, and I saw that actually you don't have to go through ILLiad for this one. Again,
Okay.
main page of SIUE. Academics, library. And I said Academic Search Complete. Okay, databases A to Z. Ah, right. So it was here. Okay. You see here under A to Z databases, if it's Academic Search Complete, you go under AC, Academic Search Complete. The third entry is over there. See, it's popular. It's the one, look, it has a portal to 11,600 plus journals, monographs, reports, and conferences.
Awesome.
So you click on that on Academic Search Complete. Come on.
Of course.
Right. I mean, you see, this is EBSCOhost, actually, Academic Search Complete.
Okay.
EBSCOhost. I think it was doing the same last night. The first time I tried to entry, it said it's not available, but actually, if you refresh it, it works.
Okay, great.
So EBSCOhost. Okay, let's try with the title. Social media for public relations, lessons from 4 effective cases. It's academic journal. Look, find full text.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Okay.
You're not having ice cream right now. I'll make you some eggs in a minute, okay? Yeah, you can eat some
Ice
eggs.
cream is not good at 10 o'clock.
Nope.
Look, if it says available online, that means that you can see it online and you can actually download it from there.
That's awesome. That's amazing. I'll make you eggs in just a minute, okay? Okay? I will make you eggs.
You have to sign in first.
And Mama's gonna make lots of coffee.
Options. Let's say users. Service to for this item, but I found it last night. Well, one of them.
Maybe the view online button to the, if you go to the left, just the left a little bit,
Okay.
maybe that'll work. Oh, I guess it'll take you to one of those, maybe.
Well, this is 94, 95. I don't want that, and that's something else. How to get it? Maybe that happens, but I was just getting on one last night and it worked.
I don't have any pizza for you right now. Okay. I'm sorry.
Back.
I know you like pizza. I know you like pizza. It's telling me how much he likes pizza. I know you like pizza. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make you eggs in a minute.
Let me see here what's coming from this. So if I clicked on the title itself, source abstract. It's a case study document type. Abstract. No. Well, guess it will take me to the same interface.
I want you to sign in again.
Yeah, that's, I mean, available online. That takes me to this. So
And then sign in, and then it says it's not available.
maybe there's a problem with the link.
Maybe.
Borrowers, no. SA users. Huh. Last night I was able to see an article very fast from them. But now I chose just an article at random. I thought I would be done. No available services for this item. Is it possible?
Weird.
Well, again, you have to try. Well, let me see another one. It really doesn't work for any of them, but I opened one last night. I didn't write down the title of it, but.
Sorry. My cat's medicine alarm.
Right.
You're fine, Eli.
The double-edged crisis, psychological empowerment. Yeah. What do you think about this one? Psychological empowerment on social media. Who are the empowered users?
Yeah, I think that would be great.
Okay, let's try this one. Because otherwise it says purchase. Okay, again, the title. We'll see. Control V, search. So I'm curious if this is the issue for each and every one of the articles or not.
Right. And that might be something that's addressed with the library. Maybe ITS needs to do something.
Yeah, I mean, last night I was able to see it would open the article for me online, and from there again, you could just download it. Let's see. Oh, there's a sign in here. Maybe that's the issue here. Oh, it's the same. Last night I worked on my other laptop, so maybe I was already signed in on that one.
Okay.
Well,
I do not have a burger for you.
see, now I'm signed in. It shows my name.
Okay.
It shows
I know you like cheese. I know you like bread.
yeah, it's the same. So maybe a problem with
I
import.
don't have any cheeseburgers.
Okay, available online. But it says no available services for this item. So maybe, you know, there should be a report on this issue.
Would it work if we clicked on one of those full text availability links? If you go down just a little bit, the Elsevier.
Elsevier Science
Oh.
Direct Journals Complete. You see, this is from 94, and we are not looking for that.
What happens if you click on it? Would it?
Yeah, I guess those are available, but last night I saw a PDF.
Right.
So maybe you see here, you can download the full issue. You have institutional access.
Okay,
Um,
that's cool.
But you see, this is a random publication from 94. Yeah, it shows you the full content of that volume. Relations review, but it's from 2016. So
I wonder why it said 94 next to the link.
I don't understand.
Maybe that's when like the company started. Who knows?
Actually, it shows me the content, you see.
Huh.
This is about psychological empowerment on social media. Who are the
Great.
empowered? And you can, so that's strange.
Okay. Well, I guess we found a way around that problem.
Yeah, so that's, yeah, save. It's done.
Great.
Yeah, if we click on it, it's actually showing me the article. Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind when I'm looking at that. I mean, maybe it'll switch back to the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, so that's
Um,
maybe a problem with the link.
yeah,
But as you can see, it takes you to the article that you're looking for, not to 1994.
yeah, which is important. That's weird.
Yeah, there was maybe some of the links are cross-wired.
Right.
Yeah, anyhow. So somehow I entered it last night. I didn't have the same problem last night. I thought I was able to go directly from just searching, put it in EBSCO.
You probably were. I maybe it's just being a bit silly or something.
Anyhow, well, somehow I demonstrated to you how to find certain things or not to find them. But at least you can, if you have the title and all the information about the publication, the year, the volume, the issue, the authors, you can submit a request through ILLiad.
Yeah, that's kind of like the last resort type of deal.
Sure, at least between 2016 and 1920, 19 or 20, it's going to be easier to find them. I'm not
Okay.
sure about 2021, but you know, let's have those first 4 years and mind about other problems later.
Okay.
Well, I went with you through 3 possible publications, but this is the way to look for them. Do not just Google by key terms.
Oh, yeah.
Go on the site of a specific publication, and from there try to access their full articles, full list of articles, then find the title and the abstract. If it's not possible to download directly from their website, try the tools of research from the library of SIUE. If that doesn't work, the only last ditch solution is to fill in and submit a request through ILLiad, and for these publications, most of the times they will
Okay.
find.
Okay, that sounds good.
So this is the process of doing research, but this is the proper way to do research.
Okay, great.
Okay.
No, thank you so much. I
Well,
really
this
appreciate that.
helps, but keep things organized, save in Word lists
Yeah.
of articles, and you know, start with the title PR Journal. What was the first one? PR Inquiry, Public Relations Inquiry. And say volume this or that, issue this or that, title, author, abstract, right? Because that will bring you back to your own database. And when you corroborate the ideas and you see which are the terms that repeat themselves, because that's what researchers are doing. They read from others in the same domain, and they either try to, if they're doing it for the first time, they try to invent some language, or they are sharing ideas with others, or they are borrowing from others and they build on that. And you will see that it's a kind of a marketplace of ideas, of same ideas sometimes. And in time, you will see that some terms, some syntax will crystallize. Like I was saying, things like communicating compassion, social capital, building community identity. What else did I find here? Storytelling. These are important for local communities that put forward their cultural idiosyncrasies in dealing with crisis. Yes, we started with that idea of dealing with the fires, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think this helps?
Yes, so incredibly much. I very much appreciate this because it really showed me what I need to know. And
Okay,
I really appreciate it.
I will stop recording now, and I will save the video and issue a link for it, put it on
Thank you.
my